This is the Mudita Bell. This is the Mudita Harmony. One of these is E-Ink. Can you guess which one? I'll give you a second. If you guess this one, you're absolutely wrong, because this one is just a regular clock. And we're not going to be focusing on this one too much because it literally is just a clock. You turn the hands, you set the alarm, and you press the button, and it makes a noise when it comes time to wake up. So we'll put this guy off in the background right here next to this very happy bush. So this is the Mudita Harmony. It is a very nice build quality. It's more slim than the Bell, and it actually has an E-Ink screen. Not only that, it has settings and a whole bunch of different things as well. So this is the glow light button. You can turn the glow light off and on by clicking this like that. You can press the back button if you want to go back to the very beginning, and you can press the button on the very top, and that will either trigger the alarm on or off. You can press the button down in the middle a little bit. If you press it all the way down, you trigger the alarm. If you press it a tiny bit, you actually trigger the settings menu. And we'll go through all this stuff right now. If you go to settings, you have alarm, bedtime tone, time, language, and the front light, and a bunch of other things like factory reset. You can turn the device off by turning it off, or you can go to the front light. The front light actually has 10 intensity settings, and it is kind of cool that it is always going to be on the warm light setting because there is no other setting. This is one of the few devices we've ever seen that only has amber LEDs, which is in and of itself kind of interesting. If we go over here to language, you get 4 languages: English, French, Spanish, and Polish. So you get all those languages right there. You can set that to English. If you go over here to alarm, you can choose the time in which it wakes up. Now you can do a couple things. Pre-wake up, that actually has an alarm 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, etc. before the actual alarm goes off, and then the main alarm. After that, you can go to snooze. So they really have a before, during, and after setting of the actual alarm itself, making sure you wake up. The main alarm has a bunch of songs right here. And a bunch more. Everything about the Mudita brand, from the products to themselves, the build quality, the way they look, the appearance, the amount of features they have, what they're made out of, it really just does surround itself with really pure and soft and gentle and serene sounds and build. It is very much a relaxing brand. Everything about it, from the vegan strap smartwatch that just didn't end up being a smartwatch, it's just a watch, to these clocks they have, it just really is a very pure experience. They also have bedtime tone for when you just want the bedtime to play. Those aren't your actual alarms, they're just simply helping you go to sleep. It's the time for bed basically kind of thing. If you go all the way to the back, you get back to the clock, which is always just going to be that clock. From here you can set things like a power nap, relaxation, meditation, and set your bedtime time. If you go to something like meditation, for example, you can meditate for 15 minutes, you can do 16, 17, etc. It'll play a tone in the background, you just breathe in, breathe out. Same with relaxation, and power nap is mostly just going to be straight up on a quick alarm. It's just going to be a 20-minute kind of countdown stopwatch timer that'll just be from the time you click it to the time it wakes up. This is basically everything you're going to have to know. You're going to need to know about the Mudita Harmony. It charges with USB-C, it has some very nice buttons and dials up top, and that's pretty much everything. It is a very simplistic device. This one we're not going to do a separate review because it ended up just being a clock. It actually didn't have any e-paper attributes of any kind whatsoever, and because it is an actual clock and has bigger mechanisms, you can see it is a great deal thicker, taller, and heavier than the e-paper variant. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them down below. For GoodyReader.com, this is Peter.